Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video day. And today, Atlanta Falcons are trading for linebacker Matt Judon, four-time Pro Bowler from the New England Patriots. The 31 linebacker who also can play at defensive end will be joining the Atlanta Falcons. I love this addition for the Falcons. Need a linebacker after Braden Trice was injured and tore his ACL and is out for the season. So you needed a linebacker pretty bad. And who do you replace Braden Trice with? You replace him with a four-time Pro Bowler in Matt Judon, who, yes, only played 4 games this past season with 2 starts, but in only 2 starts in 4 games with the Patriots, he was dominant for their defense in such a short time. He had a total of 4 sacks playing linebacker and 13 tackles with 5 tackles for loss and 9 QB hits, and even had a safety as well. In 2022, he was a Pro Bowler playing 17 games, 15 starts with the Patriots defense, 3 passes deflected, 2 forced fumbles, 1 fumble recovery, which he returned for 1 yard, 15.5 sacks, 60 combined tackles with 14 tackles for loss and 28 QB hits. 2021, he was a Pro Bowler for the Patriots defense, 17 games, 16 starts, 1 pass deflected. He also had 1 fumble recovery, which he returned for -6 yards. He had 12.5 sacks, 60 combined tackles, with a total of 14 tackles for loss with 25 QB hits. 2020 and 2019 with the Baltimore Ravens, he was a Pro Bowler too. Something I'm a little bit interested in is, and I know this doesn't really matter, and we'll see what he does, but I'm interested to see what potential number we will see Matt Judon wear, because in his whole career, he has always, gone with the number 9. With the Ravens, from 2017 through 2020, he wore 99. Then when he goes to the Patriots, I don't think 99 was available, so he went with number 9 in 3 seasons with the Patriots. So number 9 currently for the Atlanta Falcons is rookie first-round pick quarterback Michael Penix Jr., and then number 99 is Eddie Goldman. So we'll see what number he wears. I thought I just was looking that up, and I thought that was kind of interesting. But he's going to be a great addition for this Falcons defense. This is already a Falcons defense that was good last year. I thought they were pretty solid. But I thought their defense had things where there was a little bit of room on improvement on, and their defense was not bad at all. Their defense was pretty good. I think there are a lot of games where their defense played pretty good, but their offense just couldn't do anything. And if you look at this season with their defense this year being better than it was last year, and their offense adding in a better coaching staff, getting rid of Arthur Smith mainly, and then adding in Kirk Cousins at quarterback and Darnell Mooney at wide receiver, this Falcons team is going to be a pretty big threat in the NFC South, and I really see them targeting the reigning NFC South champions. Not the New Orleans Saints. It was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers who won last year with Baker Mayfield. I think they went like 10-7 or 11-6, something like that. They won the division. Atlanta wasn't much of a threat last year. The biggest threat to Tampa Bay last year was the 9-8 Saints. So, going into this season, a couple weeks away, I think Atlanta has to be probably the favorite to win the NFC South. I like Baker Mayfield, the Bucs. I think they got a good team, but they got a hard challenge with this Falcons team, because now with a good offense, with Kirk Cousins at quarterback and a better coaching staff, if you ask me, and an improved defense on a defense that was already pretty solid last year, this Falcons team is looking pretty solid. And also, one thing I want to go over is I really think there's only one hole that this Falcons team needs to add on, and that's actually at the wide receiver position, if you ask me, at their wide receiver 3. And I think that's a void they probably need to fill. What's his name? Rondale Moore from the Arizona Cardinals got injured. Another player is out for the year. I believe he tore his ACL as well. So right now in the wide receiver room, there's only, who's a big threat. They have Drake London, of course. They add in Darnell Mooney, which I think if you look at their wide receiver 2 last year, which was either, they had Mac Hollins, they had a bunch of other guys, at the wide receiver 2. There wasn't really any other, promising wide receivers for the Falcons last year outside of Drake London that did a good job. But this year they've added in Darnell Mooney, who is a guy I really like from the Chicago Bears. I think he's going to be a great second weapon for Kirk Cousins. But I think right now, if you look at the wide receiver room, with them losing Rondale Moore, who I thought would have been a great wide receiver 3, playing next to Darnell Mooney and Drake London, now you're kind of in need of a wide receiver 3. And the reason I brought this whole thing up is because I was thinking about another former New England Patriot who just got released. Juju Smith-Schuster could be a good option for this Atlanta Falcons team, potentially. With them losing Rondale Moore, they end up replacing Braden Trice with Matthew Judon. I would think they're going to try to find some way to replace, potentially try to find a way to replace Rondale Moore, who also got injured. And I think Juju Smith-Schuster at the wide receiver position is one of the best free agents available right now at the wide receiver position. So I was thinking about that with him being another, former Patriot who could be a Falcons target. Let me know your thoughts on the Falcons trading for Matt Judon in the comment section, and peace out.